My name is Iregi Mwenja. I'm the founder and the CEO of Psychiatric Disability Organization, a small grassroots organization we started in Nakuru to help people with mental health issues so that they can be able to access it freely. And the reason why I decided to get engaged in mental health is because I grew up with ADHD, a condition that obviously makes it difficult when you're going through the school system. And I was lucky enough to go through the school system and pass all my exams and get graduate training in environmental conservation. But after working for over 10 years in conservation, I felt that I wasn't at home in my career because I felt that mental health wasn't being addressed. I, being one of the people who needed to be understood and accommodated, I felt that we were being left out, isolated, or sometimes discriminated for some of these conditions. So I decided to form the organization and help the poor and those people who cannot afford or access this kind of help. At PDO, we have been helping those who cannot access mental health services. One of my greatest pride that or the flagship for PDO is the psychosocial support project for women at Nakuru Women Prison.
Who will succeed will get many blessings. When trouble comes, the Lord will save them. That is the first promise.
We have been working with the management of the prison to provide psychological and social support to the inmates at the facilities. We also don't leave out the staff who are also affected by working in such a difficult environment. So far, we have been able to address most of the issues, psychological issues, and we have been lucky enough to start getting support, external support from the French Embassy. And we are looking forward to partnering with other organizations and other stakeholders so that we can reach more people, not just in Nakuru Women Prison, but also the main prison and other facilities in the country, and most important, the young children of this nation who go through some of the conditions that I went through but had a very difficult start in their life, which affected their total output or whatever they become at the end of their schooling years. After spending about 6 months at the Nakuru Women Prison, we realized that we were offering psychological support and of course social support to them when they are in prison, but unfortunately most of them will end up getting released. And once they are released, they, in most cases, come out of prison with absolutely nothing, especially financial or material. And due to the kind of crimes they committed, most of their families have probably denounced them, and they have nothing to start, nowhere to go and nothing to start life with.
So ikafika a point, nafaa kuenda nyumbani. For one, mimi sina parents ati niko na kwetu specific. So ikawa ni ngumu sana. Juu wale watu hawakuwa side yangu. Okay, they are my family, but hawakuwa on my part. Ile time nilikuwa pale prison. And that's where the PDO group walikuja, kiongozwa na Iregi na kina Leslie, na ikabidi nipewe counseling for like 2 hours hivi, juu nilikuwa nimechanganyikiwa sana na maisha. Nashindwa utafanya decision gani.
So we decided to go out of our way and solicit for support so that we can give them not just a seamless social integration back into the society, but also an economic support so that they are able to start from somewhere. So we are doing vocational training, we are giving them life skill training, and we are continuing with the psychological support that we've been providing them in prison once they come out, so that we ensure that they don't relapse, they don't walk out of the path of law-abiding citizen and get back to the life of crime. And we are also supporting them by ensuring that their family, most of whom may have been offended by whatever they did, are able to reconcile with them and become part of their support system. My hope is that our organization, which is basically supported by volunteers, will be able to expand and get the necessary resources to be able to reach more women in that facility and other women in other facilities and other people outside prison as well. We want to ensure that any Kenyan who goes through a mental health challenge is assisted and gets back to his or her normal health so that they can be law-abiding, productive citizens. I would like to make a very passionate appeal to anyone out there who would like to support the work that we do. We require support, both material and moral. We need money to sustain our activities. Our counselors, they need allowances, they need lunch, we need transport. These women, when they leave this facility, they go out into the world without a penny, and they need support so that they can have a soft landing wherever they are going. Social integration is one of the most challenging aspects of imprisonment, and if these people are not taken good care of once they are released, they end up coming back to this facility. So anyone out there who is willing to help PDO and help this facility, the management of this facility, we highly welcome their support. Thank you.